Good morning, Namaskara, and Namaste everyone. Today is 2nd of December. We are checking out from our camp in Jaisalmer, Grand Khalifa luxury camp. We stayed here for one night, and previous 2 nights we were in the city, the same Grand Khalifa hotel. Now we're heading towards Udaipur. We have to go via Jodhpur, and it should take about 10 hours as per Google. So the stay was nice, everything was very good. So let's now go and check out Udaipur. Continue watching for this amazing road trip, Bangalore to Rajasthan. We have entered Jodhpur, and this is the route to the fort. We have taken this route because we want to just take a quick glance of the fort and have lunch here as well. So this is the fort area, and that's the Mehrangarh Fort. Just at this city, we found a place to have lunch called Kalparavish. So we're going to have lunch here and then head towards Udaipur. So we've ordered this special paneer here, Kalparavish, right? Paneer and Kalparavish special kofta and roti. So I'm sure this is going to be excellent. Changu? So after Jodhpur, it will show two directions to go to Udaipur. One via Pali and the other alternate route. I don't know what is the name, but then you can choose basis the time showing on the map. So for us, we picked up the non-Pali route, which was showing lesser, about 20 minutes lesser. So we picked up, but it is taken through the entire state highway. And now we are in the Bhilwara Road, Pali Bhilwara Road. Good landscape. It's a nice mountain road. So let us see how the road will be beyond this. Our estimated arrival time in Udaipur will be around 7:45 as per the map what is showing now. And if we don't get traffic, we can cover up maybe a few more minutes. So roads are good, although it's a state road, but I found Rajasthan roads are actually very good. In my entire trip through Maharashtra and Gujarat, I would say Rajasthan roads are really good. So except the problem about the cattle, which I mentioned before also. So you'll find goats, cows and dogs all over, especially cows, the cattle. So one to be very careful. After a long time, we saw one signage for Udaipur. This is Ajmer, right? Written there?
Left side is Ajmer, right side is
Udaipur. So we have to take left, take a U-turn, and then catch the flyover.
You have to take a left.
So Google will do its own task after you choose the shortest route. So then Google will take its own way, know, it'll take you through state highway, inside village. So we don't have a choice. We are dependent too much nowadays on Google. Unless we keep watching the route and decide to take an alternate turn or whatever. Otherwise, you just blindly follow what Google is saying. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll give you some more update. So we have reached Udaipur city and heading towards the hotel now. We have taken almost 10.5 hours to reach the city. So we just reached our hotel Lake End, and it is beside the Fateh Sagar Lake. So now it's dark. We'll not be able to show much, but I think when we get to see in the morning, I can show you some more the property. So here is the entrance. I actually went to the exit gate.
Right,
So it's time for the room tour. We have taken lake facing room. The lake in fact has mostly all the rooms are lake facing. So since the washroom comes first here in terms of the layout, let me quickly take you the washroom. Small bathtub here. And then here space for luggage to keep. There's a cupboard here. Mini bar, table. This room looks really gorgeous. Gives that royal Jaipur feel. There's some Sangeet going on there. And what we see in the front now, since it's night, you're not able to see it. What we see in the front is the Fateh Sagar Lake. So morning I'll give a different view. So now, since there is Sangeet, I would not capture too much of the view. Just a quick glance. This is a sitting area, huge. It's a table with a silver finish and a glass top. So here we're going to be there for 2 nights. Then we're going to shift to another hotel near Lake Pichola. That's the 3-night plan for Udaipur. Yes, sir. We got our luggage also. This is the entry of the hotel. This is the lobby and the reception. All the rooms are upstairs. Most of them are actually lake facing and some of them are garden facing. So we have taken the lake facing room. So this is how the reception sitting area, and they have got some restaurants in the lake side as well. So there's one on my left hand side is the Indian, and right in the front is the lake, Fateh Sagar Lake. This side is Italian, and so to show you how all the rooms are. So all the rooms are like this on top. Looks really gorgeous, royal. The architecture, the colors are really like gelling with the Udaipur, vibes. So Udaipur is known to be the city of lakes. The prominent lakes are Lake Pichola and Fateh Sagar. So this is Fateh Sagar Lake, and we have chosen the property to stay right beside the Fateh Sagar Lake. So we'll explore the city tomorrow and day after. Meanwhile, we're extremely hungry. Let us go and grab some food. My folks are already waiting. Hello. So we are here to order for some food. A small channel. I keep all travel videos here.
That's cool.
Yeah. Good morning, Namaskara, Namaste everyone. So this is how the day started with breakfast beside the lake and some amazing traditional Rajasthani music. So we have taken a car for the whole day to see the city and the visiting spots. This is the Fateh Sagar Lake. So the spots we're going to visit today are going to be one fort called Sajjangarh Fort, and after that we're going to come to the City Palace. After City Palace we'll go to Jagmandir, right?
फर्स्ट सज्जनगढ़ कर लें, मानसून पैलेस.
नहीं हाँ पहले सज्जनगढ़ कर लेते हैं. There are actually many places in Udaipur where one can visit. We have chosen the select ones. It's a beautiful city, I must say. So the fort is actually built on a mountain. ये कौन सा बोला आपने? अरावली.
अरावली माउंटेन.
अरावली माउंटेन.
ये लेडीज मैम ऊपर से जो घास काट के नीचे तक जाती है.
अच्छा अच्छा. So this is the entry point of the Sajjangarh Fort. First we have to go and take a quick city view from top and then go to the fort. So this fort was built by Maharana Sajjan Singh in the 15th century it seems. But during the construction of the fort he passed away. This fort was left incomplete. So later this fort was taken up by the forest department. And when we have started entering, there's a ticket counter, there's a small biological park, there's a small zoo, and they're creating one more section where they're going to keep lions and tigers, which can be viewed by tourists. This is the viewpoint of the city. It's an excellent lotus pond here. And that's the fort. It's a view of the city partially, and there we can see the lake. Since it is foggy, you can't see it clearly.
But public still is not bad.
You can see there. There seem to be 7 lakes in Udaipur. There's one cafe also here if one needs to have some refreshment. This is the entry.
आप उसको टच करके आओगे?
मैगी खिलाएंगे?
So we have bought our tickets and tickets for car park. So one is to buy 2 tickets, entry as well as for museum. And this is the entry for the City Palace.
गणेश पोल
Ganesh
gate.
Pole. Pole means gate, right? So for boat ride, you can buy tickets from there. Just beside the parking, there is a counter. So this is Lake Pichola. What we see in the center, that white color, is Hotel Taj Lake Palace. And the entire old city is around this Lake Pichola. And this is the walkway entry towards the City Palace. This is entirely the old City Palace, which was built by Maharana Uday Singh, 15th century, when actually Udaipur was formed. There's one more hotel, Taj Fateh Prakash Palace, which is just beside the fort. It is a part of the fort, in fact. So videography was not allowed inside. We couldn't take the videos of the museum and all the antiques, because seems some of the YouTubers have given a wrong information about the palace and the entry and the tickets. But anyway, one is to buy tickets to get inside. There are tickets for the museum. Otherwise, you're not able to see anything. So after visiting the palace, we have just come to the boat point to go to Jagmandir. This is what I've shown before. This is Taj Lake Palace. There are many luxury hotels around, and Jagmandir is basically an island which is there. So every half an hour the boat will do kind of shuffling here. So we want to go there, spend some time, have lunch, and then come back to the shore. From here we go to the other viewpoints. So there's a waiting here. So we have boarded the boat from here, Rameshwar Ghat, and this is where the City Palace is. the lake. It will show all the buildings which are there, and then it will go to Jagmandir. It's an island palace, it seems. This is a part of Taj property. So we are approaching the Jagmandir Island Palace. So here we're going to stop for a while, have some lunch, and then head back. This is the entrance for the Jagmandir Palace. This is used currently for weddings, functions, events, and there are some, I think, eateries, stuff like that. One can come here, spend some time, take photographs, and get back with good memories. Excellent architecture, I must say. This is one restaurant inside Jagmandir, which is closed, air conditioned. We sat here, which is beside the lake. There are other restaurants also which are in the outdoor for snacking. One can choose as per their choice. So as usual, we have ordered the lal mas here as well, and some rotis and some of the beverages as per our choice. Sitting beside the lake, having the authentic lal mas is an experience. है कि नहीं सर? यहाँ खाने का मज़ा कुछ और ही है.
Yes.
Good morning, namaskara, namaste everyone. So today we have checked out from Hotel Lake Inn, and we have checked in Hotel Sarovar, which is in Lake Pichola. So our plan was to stay 2 nights in front of the Fateh Sagar and 1 night in front of the Lake Pichola, which is one of the prominent. So this is Hotel Sarovar, just at the lake. So let me show you more about the hotel. Here's Mr. Suresh, very, very helpful. He just made us check in quickly in about 5 minutes time. So after the reception, there is a small lounge there, and there we can see Lake Pichola right in the front. Let me first show you the lobby, and then I'm going to go upstairs to check our room. I have not yet gone to the room yet. So this is the Lake Pichola, and there are many hotels, restaurants around the lake. There's a ghat there, I forgot the name, any which way. So this is how the entire view of Lake Pichola. And what we saw yesterday was the City Palace, which is right there at the end. Right? So let's go upstairs. This is our room on the first floor. We have taken the lake facing. I think most of the rooms are lake facing. A small bathroom here, very clean. Quite spacious, I would say. A sitting area also there, which is just looking at the lake. Windows can be open, but there's a mesh here because of the mosquitoes maybe. Excellent, I would say, the location. In the evening it looks Even better because of the lights, and there are boating here in the ghat. So if you are interested for boating, you can go. So there are different ghats there for boating, and there are many restaurants and hotels around the lake. So this is a rooftop restaurant called Shamiana. In the evening, you can expect to be extremely good. There have lights all over, and having a meal beside the Lake Pichola is an experience, no doubt. I also have an upper deck. Upper deck here also. There's one more place called Bagor Ki Haveli, and there is the ghat which I was showing from the hotel. This is Gangor Ghat. So we'll just quickly see how the ghat is all about. So from here we can see a hotel, that front one which is yellow color beside the lake shore. That's a hotel. That side, the white one, is the Lake Palace Taj Hotel. You come to a restaurant beside a hotel called Lake Shore, and there is very nice, I would say, ambience beside the lake. So we're going to have lunch here and then take some rest. So again in the lunch we have lal mas. I think in this whole Rajasthan trip we only had lal mas, something which is completely irresistible. Some dal, rice, and the lal mas. Lovely. So it's evening and dinner time. We have come to a rooftop restaurant called Upre. It's on top of Hotel Lake Pichola, and I've heard a lot of reviews about this place because they serve amazing food, plus the view is really awesome. So they have one level down and they have one level on top. So for this, one is to do the booking. So we have done the booking in the afternoon for a slot. So every slot is for 2 hours. So we've taken 7 to 9 slot, and that's again the City Palace, what we can see here. And you can see a lot of restaurants around. That's the Gangur Ghat, where you can see the tricolor colors there. And this is how the whole ambience is. Extremely, I would say, great experience to be here. anyone visiting Udaipur must stay in Lake Pichola side, which most of the tourists stay here and enjoy the vibes of Udaipur. So this is our table for two. Good morning, namaskara, and namaste everyone. So today we've just checked out from Udaipur and we're heading towards Ellora. So this is basically the return journey to Bangalore. So we'll be halting in Ellora. Ellora will take at least 14 hours from here right now. And then we'll get you more update about how we're going to halt and where we're going to halt. So right now it's 6:15. We started from Udaipur. We have not exited the city. So we have taken the Banswara Udaipur highway. There are three routes to go to Ellora. There's one via Ahmedabad and Vadodara. There's one in the middle somewhere. But the route which we have taken is showing less in terms of driving time. What matters for us is the driving time. And this road might have a lot of toll, doesn't matter. We have taken an annual pass, so not to worry about that. Quite foggy in the morning right now, and we need to halt in between in case required for a quick breakfast, because we left very early in the morning and we not had any breakfast. So let's continue and see how the road is all about.